What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome or welcome back to Get Feathered. It is time for an all signs. We're going to talk about the past person and the new person. Let's see what's up with them. If you're here, thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving your replay rockstar comments, for coming and hanging out with me. Thumbs up. Click the live chat button down below. Come say hello. Give me just a second to finish setting up the stream and we'll jump into it. It is still Gemini season just for a couple more days, and I'm going to say happy birthday again to all the Geminis out there. Yes. Okay. All right. It is podcast episode 296. For those of you out there listening to the podcast or watching, hey. All right, let's see. I think we're good to go. Tiki's here. How are you doing, babe? How you doing? All right, let's drop into the reading screen, and we're going to be starting with Gemini. So let's talk about getting a timestamp on this first. Let's get it together. All right, timestamp done. All right, let's talk about the past and the new for Gemini. Where's Gemini at in your chart? Do you have Gemini in your chart? Are you watching for a Gemini? Let's talk about past person. Well, it looks like this person has pulled back their energy. They may be missing you or sad, but it's like they're not fighting for this. They're not putting up a fight. Could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This person could be a really emotional person, but it looks like they have let this go, released it. Let it go. They may have pulled back their energy. For some of you, this person may be blaming you for letting them go. Yeah. So it's almost like this person saw something solid. It's like they're telling me they're here for it, but I don't know if this person is extremely overwhelmed emotionally. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person may be really focused on their money right now, their business, their money, their finances. This could be somebody that's not so much interested in love, although they miss your love. Was this somebody who was emotionally unavailable? Like they're there in a practical way. But maybe they blame you for letting them go because they're saying that they're here for it. They were a stand-up person. They were a supportive partner. They gave to this in a big way. So you may be dealing with somebody who's blaming you because you may have let them go. Yeah. And for some of you, there's two things here. This could be somebody who's extremely, an extreme heavy drinker, or somebody who has just overwhelmed emotionally. This person may have drained you emotionally. But there's also another leg of this for some of you. They're blaming you for letting this go. This person could be very self-indulgent. Like they'll take everything you've got to give them. They want your love. They want your emotions, but they're just there. Now, I'm not saying that they're not a good partner or a strong partner. They're just not there emotionally for some of them. What is your... Okay. So it looks like they're still attracted to you. Okay, they're still attracted to you. They still think you're a very attractive person. You're very intelligent. And this person can't seem to move on. Yeah. Even though this person is not saying this, I got Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. For some reason, they haven't moved on just yet. For some of them, they might be wanting to come back and communicate. Okay. That could be within the next couple weeks, couple months. Very attracted to you. But not, the emotions are, oh gosh. It's either an emotional drain, somebody who's a blamer, or somebody who's emotionally avoidant, but they'll take all of your emotions. They miss your emotional outpouring, but they won't give that in return. This is a person who would like do things for you or buy you gifts or take you places, you know, protector, provider, but not such an emotional being. So for some of you, this person hasn't been able to move on. Others of you, they're coming back to communicate. Okay, let's talk about the new. How about the new person Gemini is dealing with? Gemini. Scorpio, Aries. Like this person. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So what I'm really feeling here is that this is more than likely, I gotta say it, you may not be as physically attracted to this person as the last person. I gotta say it. Like this person may not do it for you in the same way this last person did, but I don't see that this person is here to stress you out. I don't see that there's been an emotional sharing yet. Not really. But I don't feel that there's, it's like this person may not be as attractive or the sex may not be as good as the last person. It's just something that's coming through. It's either going to resonate or it's not. Okay. So it looks like in time, some of you may not trust that this is your wish fulfillment, but this looks like something that in time could actually benefit you. It's a 10 of Cups, but this is not somebody that's going to try and destroy you or stress you out or anything like that. I just don't feel like yet. There hasn't been an expression of love yet. This could be somebody you turned down in the past or somebody that turned you down in the past. Or maybe there's just a hesitancy to open up and express emotionally. This is somebody you can have a lot of fun with and enjoy spending time with. 10 of Cups. I do feel like you might need to get out of your head about it. It's kind of like, it may be too early just yet to determine where this is going, but it's getting to the point where you're about to figure out, you know, have those conversations about where it's headed, what are our next steps, what are our plans for the future, that kind of stuff. I think that usually when for some of you, this could be a renewal. Okay, for some of you, this could be a renewal. You'll know that, though. It could be a renewal or a new person. There could be a slight distance between the two of you. Usually when we get involved with someone new or we're starting to renew with somebody, that there's nervousness there, there's anxiousness there, and then there's that hesitancy that happens because what if it doesn't go right? It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. And in this case, it does take both of you. And it looks like it could be something that you enjoy for quite a while. 10 of Cups. So this person enjoys family. They want the family life. They want the emotions. They want it all. This is not somebody who's going to try and destroy you or use you or disrespect you. Not from what I'm seeing. It may have been a while since you two have been together if it's a renewal. Or it may have been a while since this person has expressed emotion or been in love. Or maybe they've never been in love. You know what I'm saying? But it looks fun. It looks enjoyable. It looks like somebody you could be best friends with, comfortable with for very long. period of time if you can get past that nervousness, anxiousness, or where's this headedness, you know. So that's what I got for you. This is water and Scorpio strong and Aries strong, and this over here, this past person, it looks like there's going to be some sort of communication coming in. Or you may know that this past person hasn't been able to move on since you. Okay. Cancer, what's up? Where's my Cancers at? Let's do this. Hey, Jack Mac, how are you doing? Where's my Cancers at? No, that's not right there. Timestamps on it. All right, Cancers. Let's shuffle these cards and get them ready for you. Hey, everybody in the shadows, what's up? Like, share, subscribe. Come say hi to me over here in chat. It's free. You know, just thumbs up and, you know, click the chat button and come say hi to us. How are y'all doing? Don't forget to schedule online at any time if you would like a personal reading. And, of course, thank you for your donations of love and your requests for reads. I appreciate you. Super chats are always loved and appreciated. Here we go, Cancer. Tell me about this past person. Ooh. 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 I got Aries. Looks like somebody moved on here. This person I've got Aries and Taurus energy. It looks like this person moved on. They may have moved on, moved away. This person may have juggled you or just kept things up in the air. It was my way or the highway. It's got to be my way or I'm out of the door. They may have given you a lot of mixed signals. Oh yeah, look. There's the 7 swords. Sneaky behavior, underhanded, undermining behavior. It looks like this person has ghosted you, cheated on you, or is avoidant. It's about them and where they're headed and their goals. And there's nothing wrong with that, but in a relationship, you want to at least have a relationship. Some of you may have been married to this person. Yeah, well, the tower's fallen. And they've moved on. There you go. So it looks like you're dealing with somebody who has moved on. I got 66. That could be a birthday or a special number for you. I got Scorpio and Aries. Oh, man. Well, it looks like that's over. And I think the universe came in and destroyed this thing from the past. Anything? Nope. Silence. Okay, so this person is silent currently because they've ghosted or avoiding you after the tower, whatever. Pisces energy, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. If this person was to return, they wouldn't balance things out. It would be more the same. It would stay superficial or just basic relationship. It would not really go anywhere. They wouldn't deepen a connection. Okay. So I think the universe is basically saying, look, you know, follow your intuition when it comes to this. If you're waiting for a reconciliation, remember the balance here. Remember the juggling. Remember the breadcrumbing. Remember that there was no real reciprocity in the 3D. Okay. So if you're waiting for a reconciliation or want a reconciliation with that person, follow your intuition when it comes to them. But really remember what happened there. The balance. The balance was off. They may have been really focused on money and career or something like that, and wasn't so much focused on deepening a connection or really, you know, any kind of reciprocity. All right, Cancer, how about this new person you're dealing with? This new person, Cancer. Well, this new person, this is a really new person. Okay, I don't see it really going anywhere yet. This is a really new person. Like, this person is single, they're ready to mingle, and they're a person that they haven't started balancing with you yet. So this is really new. I don't see that they're given to anybody else. They're kind of a person that's ready for their partner. They're ready to establish a long-term partnership, but they're not just going to give to just anybody, okay? Not just anybody. I don't see this going I don't see this person going anywhere anytime soon. They also, they're very slow. They want this to progress slowly. They're not in a rush at all. No. So I don't see that this person is keeping secrets. I just don't see that this is, you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We've got a lot of earth on this too. What is that I'm feeling? Okay. Ooh, this person is an Empress. Oh boy. This person, male or female, is showing up as Empress energy. This person doesn't need anybody else. They know who they are. They know what they want. They do well for themselves. They are very respecting, nurturing, loving, abundant. They want growth. That's why this person is taking, that's true, so long, because this person is a giver. They're a nurturer by nature. Nurturer by nature. And they want things to progress slowly but surely. Okay? So this one's going to take some time for the emotions to get established and for the growth to happen here. But if this does go the distance, this person is very generous, very nurturing, very loving. It's such a great energy. Oh, yeah. So right now, it's like communication's key in evolving this. This person really likes to communicate, because what they're doing is they're getting to know you. They want to establish that emotional connection, that mental and emotional connection, because they're very intuitive and they're not just going to give to just anybody. Now, this person may get a lot of attention, but that does not mean that they're giving to just anybody. They're not given to just anybody. They may get attention, but as an Empress, this person is like, I'm good on my own, thank you. And then looks the other way. Like, I don't need it. If I don't want it, I don't need it. You know? That's impressive. This one looks good. It looks real good. So, you may feel like you may have some feelings that you're not enough for this person, especially if there's a major financial difference between you and this person, or maybe you just remain hopeful and take your time in this, okay? And focus on the friendship, focus on the cooperation and the building. As long as you're cooperating with each other and you're working as a team and you're getting to know each other and establishing the growth of a connection, that's all that matters. That's improvement. As long as there's improvements, that's good, okay? Because it's about establishing a foundation, a trust, and a third energy, which is that relationship energy. That's good. That's really good. And it might take a while, but hey, enjoy the journey. You know what I mean? Don't be rushed and shit. Enjoy the journey. Looks good. All right, who's next? Leo is next. How y'all doing? Hey, everybody in the shadows, like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Come over here and say hi to us. Say hi to me. You're so quiet. Maybe you're just at work and you know, maybe you're in your lunch break. You listening to me while you're driving or something. All right, Leo. Where we headed? Okay, Leo. Past and new. All right, Leos. Let's talk about the past person. Could be a Cancer, Aries, or Taurus. Looks like this person has moved on. This person may have moved away, relocated. They could be at a distance, but this person is sailing away to somewhere new. Looks like they have their options opened. They may have blocked communication between you and them. They may have told you that they do not want to reconcile. Oh, yeah. So, you may have found out that this person is in a new relationship or started a new relationship. So, it looks like you may not have known, but you found out. It's like you don't know everything about this person. You didn't know everything about this person, but you found out that they either cheated, lied, ghosted, stole, something like that. Yeah. Damn. So this past person, I've got Leo energy. I really feel like for whom this one is for, this person has moved on. It looks like you found out they were in a new relationship or talking to somebody. Okay. For some of you, this person may want to come back, or they may want to just be friends with you. You know, you may end up meeting up, or bumping into each other at some point in the future over the next couple months, and they may let you know that they're in a new connection, or they may come back to talk to you to be friends, but it doesn't look like they're going to really tell you everything they've been up to. So this is somebody who has moved on, moved away. Somebody's at a distance. Yeah. I think this is just at a standstill with this person, because this person is showing me energy of y'all are not. Oh man, you got somebody who's cold and detached and very cutting, and you got another person. It could be them, could be you, could be both of you. Very stubborn, non-committal. So it looks like there may have been some sort of real challenging person that you were dealing with, or there was a lot of disagreements. So it looks like there's blocked energy between you and this person currently. If you both are in that energy where you can't talk to each other, you don't see each other as supportive partners, or it's not going anywhere towards commitment. Looks like blocked energy for right now, but at some point in the future they may come back to be friends, but they're not going to inform you of everything that they've got going on. Is this person a little bit secretive? And they may be highly they may either be married to somebody else or really focused on their career. Okay, if that's for you or not. Let's go to this one right here. Let's talk about the new person, Leo. Tell me about this new person here. New person. All right, so they're trying to make some sort of decision. You could be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces. This person lacks a little bit of confidence, so they're kind of holding back. They're not sure on what to do here with you. Aries, Leo, Sag. They might be thinking you too much for them. Not my Leos. Oh boy. They're kind of nervous. I think this person is a little nervous. They lack confidence. Could be a Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius. This could be somebody that you were separated from, or somebody that has recently gone through a separation, or some sort of financial something. This person may be going through or recovering from some sort of financial something. They're healing from something, okay? This person may not feel like they are enough for you, like they have enough for you, but it looks like they're repairing their finances. They're repairing. So if this is somebody you were in separation from, they're coming back. But they're just not sure on what action to take. They don't want to let you go, though, because this person feels like you are their dream come true. And they do want to heal things with the star. This person feels like you're on their path. You're destined to be together, or you may be soulmates, whatever. Destiny. Boy. I don't see them letting you go, but they're kind of hesitant on what to do. This could be like, I'm not really sure if I'm ready for sex yet. I'm not really sure if I'm attractive enough for Leo, or if I have enough money for Leo. I'm not saying you're gold diggers, but people have their own thoughts, right? So they do want to heal this, evolve this, move this forward. Yeah, they do. They're going to be chasing you. They are attracted to you. They may not feel as attractive as you. Yeah, they got some insecurities, but this person wants to, this is a Knight of Wands who is going to be chasing you. They're going to be taking action. They may not feel they are enough for you, but they are going to be offering that solid build of something solid, building that trust. This person's coming after it. Whatever you got, they coming after it. Oh, shit, the Two of Cups. Hello. Oh, Judgment. They've already made this decision. Stop it. Some of you, this is a return of somebody. Yup, that you were in separation with. This is gorgeous. Go for it. Even though they have some, their insecurities are their own. I don't see it stopping them. They may have some, they've already made the decision to come in here and be like, hey, you want to go out? Let's start building trust. Let's start building this connection. That's beautiful. And they coming after it. This is a go-getter. This is somebody feisty too. Aries, Leo, Sag. They're going to be on your level because they're feisty. They're fiery. They're strong. They're courageous. They're brave. Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius. Aries, Leo, Sag. This is somebody fiery. So have fun with that, because it looks like it's going to be fun for you. Whatever this is. It's whatever. Alright. Who's next? Hey everybody. Hey everybody in the shadows. Like, share, subscribe. Join the tribe. Come say hi to me over here in chat. Just say hey. Just say what's up, Feather. We love you, Feather. How are you doing, Feather? Talk amongst yourselves. Tell me how your day is. What are you having for lunch? How's the weather? How's your mom and them? Give me just a second before we move on to Virgo. I'm catching the train. What is that? Who's catching a train? Did somebody just send me a message like telepathically? You catching a train? Who's catching a train? What kind of train? Where are you going? What's up, son? All right, Virgo is next. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Donations, love are always appreciated. They keep me coming back to give you guys more. That's right. They keep the lights on. Virgo. 2929 for Virgo. Tiki said it was a late night. Ooh, girl. What you been doing up so late? Let's see. 2929 for Virgo. Past person, Virgo. Let's do it. I don't want to hear about it anymore. It's a shame you got something and you close the door. Live and die for you. I don't know what to do when you call me baby. What is that? That's like a rock ballad. When you call me baby. What song is that? That's a good song, and I don't even know who sings it. I don't even know what song that is. It's an 80s rock ballad. So this person doesn't want to fight with you. They think about, this person constantly thinks about you. You're like the apple of this person's eye. This person loves you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person thinks you are the it girl, the it guy. Wow. But they may never have said it. They may not be talking to you right now. Oh boy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But they think about you constantly. Yep. So this person thinks about this, doesn't speak this, hasn't. I don't know if this person ever told you how beautiful you are, how lovely you are, how loving you are, how much they love you. Damn. They really think about you. They may even dream about you. But they're not returning. They're showing me they're not returning. They feel rejected by you. They didn't prioritize you. Oh shit. They may have had other options. They may not have prioritized you. You may have rejected them. Whatever. It looks like this was worlded out, babes, and let go of. It looks like you have already overcome this. This person may have betrayed you, lied, stole, cheated. 10 of Swords. There could have been a lot of pain, a lot of arguing. There could have been other people involved. This person knows without a doubt that you're an amazing person and that they do love you. They do care very deeply for you, but they know that they screwed up and that you let them go. Yeah, I believe you shut this down. Yep. And somewhere inside, even though they don't say it, they wish that this could come back together, that they could have another cycle with you, but they don't. They hold back communication. They don't open up. They don't communicate. And they've completely let this go, even though you're constantly on their mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Oh boy. Miss Kathleen, how you doing, beautiful? Hey, nature. So even though they would want to do it all again, you've let this go. You've healed from this. Go on, get. You're like, go on, get. I ain't dealing with this. I see them letting this go. I don't see them coming back to say anything. They're too nervous. Why? Because they screwed up some way, somehow. They screwed up. Because they were indecisive. Didn't share their emotions. Wasn't interested in love. I don't know what it was, but they lost you. That's all I got to say. Tell me about the new person, Virgo. Tell me about this new person Virgo's dealing with. New person. These are some wild readings today. Okay, so this is a divorcee. Could have been somebody you divorced or somebody that is divorced. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, strong. Aries. This person is ready to take a leap of faith. This person is funny too. Yeah, look at that. They've already made the decision to take a leap of faith. Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Again, you may have been in no contact with this person, cut ties with this person, or divorced this person, or this person is a divorcee. This is not their first rodeo, so to say. And they've made a decision to jump, to go all in with you. Yep, here they are, slow and steady. They're in the process of leaving something. So this could be, they're ready for a new adventure. They're very exciting. They're very playful. They're very outgoing. There could be an age difference there. I got a very light and lively kind of energy. Like this is a fireball. They're light and lively. They're very funny. Playful, funny. I like that energy. You need that energy. So this is a person who is headed towards, so basically they're leaving the past in the past. Any past pains that that they may have dealt with, if it's a renewal between you and this person, it's a fresh start. It's a complete fresh start. So they're in the process of leaving that sadness and that grief behind. If it's somebody that you're having a fresh start with, if this is a person that's new for you, same thing. They're coming out of their shell. And when they come out of their shell, they are funny. They are fun. Oh man. It's like they've been praying. I've been praying. I've been hoping and praying for a girl like you or a guy like you. They've been praying for somebody like you. Oh, or for a second chance, or a new, a chance to revive this and completely start over. Wow. Wow. That's what's coming through the energy. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces. You could be dealing with a veteran too, somebody in the military. Okay, they could have a military background or something like that. Or they're very patriotic in some way to whomever, whatever. All right, so this is somebody who is weighing out the options right now. Yeah. So they're weighing out the options on how best to, for some of you, it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. And I don't know what that means, but this could be wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. This could be very emotionally satisfying. Wish fulfillment. So it may start with drinks and going out on the town and seeing whether or not this works out or not. Okay. So they're trying to decide on whether or not how much effort to put into this. I think you both are. This looks like a really fresh start. Like, this is just the beginning. It's just the beginning. That's cute. Could be a Pisces. So, oh, look at there. 4 of Wands. So I don't think the spark has been lit yet, but it's possible that this can be a solid, stable relationship that could potentially lead to marriage. So this is a new, fresh start. Completely fresh. So if this is somebody you divorced or you cut ties with or something, you're coming back to this in completely new energy. Like, you may not have seen this person since you were younger, years and years ago. Time has caused this person and you to grow and change. You know what I mean? You're coming back together different. In different energy. I like that. So it's a fresh start. Seeing where it goes. Seeing where it goes. This past person. Whatever. Libra's next. Where's my Libras at? Who's watching for Libra? Y'all, I need to get to, I was going to say the barber shop. That's not what I was going to say. I don't go to the barber shop. Although I wouldn't mind getting my hair done. But, who works in a barber shop? Who's a barber? Who's at the barber shop right now watching or listening? Oh boy. Working at the car wash, yeah. I gotta get in there to get my nails done because they are just tore up from working around the house and in the yard. Oh, I gotta get into the spa. The nail spa. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all were to see my nails up close, you'd be like, good Lord, what do you do? Dig in the dirt? Yes, I do. Yeah. Yes, I do. I pull weeds. I maintain the jungle out here. Libra. 40, 40. 40, 40 for Libra. Mr. Rocky's here. Mr. Rocky says, Libra that needs a barber. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do. Remember that? You need a haircut, son. Libra, let's talk about this past person. Who's this past person you can't stop thinking about? This past person you can't stop thinking about. That's just what came through. You can't. There you go. They pulled back their energy. Virgo, Aquarius. Oh, shit. Hermit, the Lovers, and the High Priestess. This was a very powerful connection. Jeez, oh Pete. Hermit and the High Priestess. That's a spiritual friggin' soulmate right there. Oh my God. Pisces, Gemini, Virgo. Wow. That's intense. You may have been lovers with this person. You may have been you talk about a spiritual connection? Jeez. What happened here? I think they made the decision, they made the choice to go quiet, to pull back their energy. Yeah. So there's a stalemate here. There was a stalemate here between the two of you. There was a lot of pain, a lot of emotional drain here with this person. Oh, yeah. Especially if you're dealing with twin flame or deep soulmate. Oh, man. There were some lessons learned, huh? There were some lessons learned with this one, weren't there? The passion would have been amazing. What's up, Michelle? How you doing? Hey, Truth. It's like you never really got to know this person. They were very secretive. They were very mysterious. And they may have ghosted you, pulled back their energy completely. So you don't know what's going on with this person. But there was a lot of emotional drain here. I guarantee you probably had a very passionate connection. And you may have felt a major spiritual pull, because there was a lot of lessons to be learned in this. I guarantee it. A lot of lessons learned. Yep. Stalemate. You couldn't make a decision. They couldn't make a decision. A lot of confusion. Somebody at a distance. It looks like they've pulled back their energy. They do think about you. They do care deeply about you. And this person, it's almost like this person thinks about you religiously, but they've moved on. Isn't that weird? I don't know if you were in a relationship with them, or if you were friends with benefits, or just lovers. Maybe you were hidden, maybe it was a love affair that was hidden. They do have feelings for you and emotions for you. It's almost like they dream about a relationship with you. But you were totally different. Like you were more soft and pliable. And they were very stubborn, set in their ways. And that's what caused all the drain, the catastrophe. So they think about the relationship. They think about the connection. They think about what y'all had or something, but they've moved away. They've moved on. This person may have moved on, moved away. This person may have also had some anxieties and some stress when it came to love and commitment. Some of you, they were in a commitment or married and you were a secret affair. That's only for some of you. Don't freak out. It's like they think about you and what y'all shared, but they know that they were set in their ways or with what they had going on in their life. Now this could be somebody that is absolutely perfectly fine and okay all by themselves and they don't need anybody else. Or maybe you are. But they moved on. It's like they left it behind. Even though they do think about you. They do still think about you. And they think about you in high regard. They may have blocked you. You may have blocked them. But they do think good thoughts about you when they think about you. Okay? This has been worlded out. Okay? That's been worlded out there, Libras. It's beautiful. It's such a beautiful connection. I think this was a spiritual teacher for you. They do miss you. I think this is somebody who was a spiritual teacher, and there's the world. It's been lessons learned. You learned the lessons. I think you both were together to learn lessons. You've learned yours. I don't know what they're doing with theirs, but you've overcome and you've learned the lessons. The door is shut. Okay. Whew, that was intense. Okay, let's talk about a new person. How about the new person, Libra? How are y'all doing? Whew, golly. Mr. Rocky said, learned a lot from it. You can cut cords, Tiki. You can. You can cut all the negative cords that are mental, emotional, and physical. You can. You can have peace with it. Absolutely. It's called forgiveness. Forgiveness and understanding. You absolutely can. Because this one has been. It's been worlded out. That's a thing of the past. They do think about you, but they're not taking any action. Let's talk about the new person. You learned what you needed to learn, lovers. This new person, is going to be a big change for you. Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Well now. This person is not really sure. They've been through some shit in the past, by the way. This person's been through some ish. They're not sure if they can trust you or not. But I got all the aces right here on this wheel. This Wheel of Fortune carries all the aces on it. Never seen that before. Anything could happen in this. I got Captain America too. I saw the shield and Captain America. Just maybe I'm a Captain America fan. I don't know. I just saw the new Captain America with Sam. Oh, I love it. I love Sam. He ain't got to be no super soldier. He's an amazing Captain America. I love it. Anyway, sorry. Anything can happen here. Anything. So this person has had some major difficulties in relationship. Major. So I'm like, what is it that they don't trust? I've got Libra, Virgo, Taurus. This person may have gone through a divorce, a separation. They could be going through a divorce or a separation too. or they have, and they're overcoming the past. Okay, so they have some trust issues. Okay, but anything could happen here. Only time will tell, babies, with this one. Only time will tell. They may be keeping you at a distance for right now, but this person wants to talk. They want to communicate. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This person is a truth seeker, and they are goal oriented. So this one's going to take a little time. I got Miami Vice. I got Miami Vice songs playing in my head. It's going to take a little time to think things over. So this person needs time to think things over, but they do like communicating with you, because the more you communicate and the more it helps them to figure out whether or not this is going to go anywhere. It looks like communication is key for this person in helping to establish whether or not they're ready for a commitment, or whether or not they can get past their trust issues. Okay. So I don't see anything yet in the cards. Let's see, what does this look like for future? This Wheel of Fortune, like, dang. It's possible that anything is possible with this one. There's the Knight of Wands. So they are attracted to you. They are going to be chasing you, or they're going to be, that sounds bad, chasing you. They're going to be pursuing you, okay? Slowly, though. Slowly. Slowly. Okay. They're going to be pursuing you quickly. Hot pursuit. So this may be somebody in law enforcement or something like that. Anyway, they're going to be pursuing you. They're very attracted to you. This person's very bold. They're very courageous. But when it comes to what happens next, letting down their guard and the trust issues, they are hopeful that something moves forward here, that you're attracted to them, and that you're wanting something here too. But that communication is going to be key here, right? They are an action taker. They will take action. However, anything is possible. But when it comes to letting down their guard, it's going to take some time. This is a person who will court you, who will want courtship. They want to build trust. They want a solid connection. Okay? And again, it could be somebody that travels a lot, in the military, law enforcement, or in transportation. They travel for work, something like that. They may keep you at a little bit of a distance for a little bit, but once that trust and stuff is established, it looks like communication is very important for this person to know whether or not this is going to move forward. The ball is in the air right now. So where it goes, I don't know. You'll find out soon enough. Okay. It just takes some time. Everybody has trust issues if they've gone through any kind of divorce or breakup, or, you know, anything like that. Scorpio's next. Where's my Scorpios at? Hey everybody, Shadows, what's up? Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe, become a super fan of the channel. I appreciate it. I post on Thursdays my super fans messages. Oh, Scorpio. Let's see. Let's see where this goes. I'm kind of getting excited about the Scorpio reading, and I don't know why. 54. I'm getting excited about the Scorpio reading. Tell me about this past person. Could be a fire sign, fire and air. Ooh, boy. Boy, howdy. Damn. Damn. I got Taurus energy. Like this past person. Nine of Cups. You both were happy. Something about Christmas. Maybe you both really enjoyed Christmas, shared a lot of Christmases together, something like that. I don't know. You may have gone through a divorce, a breakup. You could have also been dealing with somebody who was non-committal or married to somebody else. But damn, y'all invested in this person. A lot of happiness. A lot of joy. Huh. It didn't work out. Yep. So the tower's already fallen. Scorpio, Aries. Tower's already fallen. The dust has settled on this. This is something from, I don't know, maybe this is something from long ago, but you did invest. It was something worth investing in. It was happiness. It was joy. Yeah. Alright, so somebody got their ass spanked in this. There was karma played out in this. So you may have divorced this person. Libra energy. It does look like the right thing happened here, though. Regardless of, you know, when a tower happens, right? The universe usually comes in and justice is served in some way, shape, or form. So even though the universe came in, it was the right thing to do. It had to happen. It was karma. Somebody had to get karma here, and I don't know who. It's like everything is okay now. Everything is balanced. The energy is balanced. The karma is correct now. So I don't know what happened, but Three of Swords. Okay, there could have been a third party, and the universe said no, that's not happening here. Okay, could have been a breakup, a third party. Could have been dealing with somebody who was manipulative. Yeah, somebody that was not prioritizing. So there could have been a third party here. The universe says no, that's not going to happen. Yeah, so that ended up in heartbreak and pain, but it looks like the energy is balanced out now. For most of you, it looks like the worst is over. The tower is done. Karma is correct. Something about the universe came in and wrecked shop here. Somebody's protected in this. Y'all gonna make me cry. Y'all gonna make me cry. But the energy is balanced now. Okay. So, all right, looks like a closed door, and that's the best. Okay. So, I got Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It looks like the universe knew what needed to happen here. So, it's a closed door, and that's you already know the truth in this matter, that you couldn't trust this person, or that there was a third party, or there was something else happening there. The cool thing is it's all right. It's all right. Like, even though that happened, there's a peace and a calm over the energy. But it's like, you know the whole truth, and you know the truth. Very spiritual kind of thing, where you're like, it had to happen that way. It was the right thing. The tower had to come down. That's maturity. I like that. And, maybe it was a very happy, beautiful connection, but if somebody was stepping out, or somebody was, wasn't on the up and up, if somebody was dealing with some kind of third something, regardless of what it is, the universe don't play sometimes, The universe don't play sometimes. Sometimes it does, but most of the time, no, it don't. All right, but it looks like everything is at peace, like peace and all of that stuff. What had to happen had to happen. Somebody got some karma there, but it's all good. It's all good now. New I'm on Scorpio. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm on Scorpio. I didn't change it. I'm sorry. We're on Scorpio. We still have Sag, Cappy, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus left. All right. New person. Be careful with this. Be careful with this new person. There's a Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I think you're gonna walk away from this. Gemini, Virgo energy. I think you're gonna be heading in a different direction when it comes to this person, because you may feel like this person is not on the up and up. You may feel like this person is not at all what you're looking for. Okay. Yeah, it looks like you're gonna. Yeah, you already know. Okay, you are very aware. Let's just put it that way. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Libra, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo energy, Aquarius energy. It looks like you're going to be briefly talking to somebody. Maybe 2 months of talking or dating. You're going to recognize whether or not somebody is for you. You may feel like this person is trying to manipulate you. They may end up ghosting you, coming back over a couple weeks, couple months. You're going to rise above that shit and head in a different direction. You're going to put it behind you. Is what you're going to do. This new person looks like you're going to cut ties with them. So there could be a major age difference between you and this person. You might find out that they have that they're married to somebody else and talking to you. Whatever this new connection is specific. Don't forget your worth. Don't forget who you are. It looks like you're interested in love, but you're not. You're like, what is that Meatloaf song? I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. It's like, whatever this is or whoever this person is, I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. Whatever this person has got going on or whatever they're about, you're not about. And you're going to be turning your back on it and walking away. Some of you, very soon, this is a connection that looks like it's already on the rocks. If you feel like somebody is manipulative or love bomby, or they're already ghosting, showing up, showing out, in and out, showing up, disappearing, reappearing kind of thing, and you're like, what the? You're not about that shit. Not at all. You're like, yeah, you may end up, like this person may end up asking you out on a date and then not showing up. Yeah. My Scorpios are like, no, I don't think so. Ghost. How about reverse ghost you? You may end up having words with this person and cutting ties with them. Some of you may not end up talking to them ever again. You just may ghost them and just block, delete. That's very specific, but you know your worth. You know what you want. You ain't dealing with somebody who's just going to ask you out and then not show up on a date, or who's going to want to get with you and then you ain't about that business. You want love. Your heart is open. You're going to be heading to the next, baby. That's what I see there. Which I'm very proud of you for. Very proud of you for recognizing when somebody might be love bombing or manipulative or hiding something, okay? Whatever this was, it was a happy ending. It was a beautiful connection. The past, it was a beautiful connection, but it was a happy ending because justice was served or karma was served in that. Something, it's like the energy is balanced now. It's all behind you. I don't know how long ago that happened, but there's peace in the energy, which is nice. So if you're co-parents or something like that, that's a nice energy. You know, you can still be friends. All right, heading off to Sagittariusville. It's a long word, Sagittariusville. Where's my Saggies at? Who's watching for Saggies? Remember, you want it, claim it. If you don't, don't. Okay? Alright, where's my Saggies at? Hey everybody in shadows, like, share, subscribe, join the tribe, come say hi to me in chat. Woo, woo. What the hell was that? Come on, ride the train. To ride it. What kind of train are we riding here, Sagittarius? My goodness. My. Let's see. Hey, Clarice. All right, Sagittarius, past person. What does this look like? No communication, blocked communication, separation. And blocked communication, defensiveness. Good God. Well, no communication, blocked communication, separation, ghosting, blocked. Blocked, blocked, blocked. Blocked. Can I say it again? Blocked. So you probably got ghosted and blocked. Or you separated from this person and there's been no communication and there's some defensiveness between you and this person. There may or may not be any communication. Oh yeah, Knight of Wands, reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is a player. This is somebody who is reckless with your heart, who doesn't care about how you feel. On again, off again, in and out, very turbulent. Look at that Tower. Well, let's see. Could have been a friends with benefit situation. Could have been somebody that just played you. I've got Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, and Aries. And world. It has been worlded out. Lesson learned, people. That is a wrap. That is a wrap. Yeah, you were dealing with somebody who was non-committal. The funny thing is you had a lot of fun with this person. You both could have had a lot of fun together. You might have even had children together. It's like this person stopped trying. They're not trying. They stopped trying. They stopped. They was very neglectful. Like they stopped communicating. They stopped having the sexes. They pulled back their energy. They became defensive, possibly. And this was worlded out. You could be at a distance from this person. The Tower moment happens for a reason. Universe shuts shit down. But I think that you really enjoyed spending time with this person. But all good things must come to an end. Or this person stopped trying. They stopped. And that's what brought the Tower down here. This person may have wanted their freedom. Yeah. So again, you may have a lot of history with this person. Friends with benefits. You may have grown up with this person. You may have children with this person. There's definitely beautiful memories and history with this person, but this person isn't communicating. It's like there was a balance there, but it was a basic balance, like friendship or friends with benefits or roommates or something, and just went south. Yeah. Well, I don't think either one of you are happy that it's over, but it is. Because there's still attraction between the two of you. You were highly attracted to each other, but I got Leo energy. I don't think either one of you, I think you have fond memories of each other. You do think about each other. You have fond memories of each other, but you don't talk. There's no talking. There's no form. This is over, sealed, shut. Lessons learned. But I don't think either one of you are happy with the fact that it came to an end. Okay? I don't see it coming back together. I mean, if it does, it would be way in the future, or I'm getting way in the future, like years down the road, or not, but for some of you, not even that. But that sucks. I'm sorry about that. That sucks. All right, let's talk about this new person, Sag. All right, who's resonating with these? Are y'all resonating with these? Thumbs up. Tell me. I need some thumbs up. Give me some thumbs, y'all. It's free. Give me a thumb. There's a new person here, and I'm not sure they are committal at all. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Are you already thinking about releasing a new person? What are you doing here? I don't see that there's an emotional connection. I don't see that there's commitment. Ooh. Yeah. So this might just be something that you're thinking about. This might not even actually be, so I don't know if you're dating this person or not, to be honest with you. Oh, man. No, you're trying to figure something out about this person. This new person, I don't know. Maybe they're too emotional. Maybe they're overly emotional. Or they're emotionally avoidant. This person is, I don't know. I'm getting stubborn, set in their ways. I'm also getting, some of them may drink a lot, very heavily. You're coming to some sort of conclusion when it comes to this new person. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But you're currently taking the time to kind of reflect on what to do when it comes to this person, this new person. This new person is like, are you sure this is somebody that is really going to be satisfactory? You know, do you feel like this person is all about themselves? Or do you feel like this is not really what you're looking for? I'm kind of getting that, because I get some Sagittarius thinking this isn't for me. This isn't for me. So you're pulling back your energy and really going within and really thinking about this, on whether or not you want to release this already. I don't know how long you've been dating. Couple weeks, couple months. Yeah. You're thinking about going no contact and cutting ties with this person already. There you are, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I don't think you're really interested in this person. So you may end up blocking and deleting this person, or going no contact on this person, because you really value your peace, and this person may be after your money. They may be really self-focused on money, finance, career. I don't know what this is. This doesn't look good. Some of you may also feel like this person, then you would know this, that this person is in another connection or married. I think this person is hitting on you, or I don't know if you've even had a relationship or you're dating this person. It's possible. But it's like you're realizing something about this person, and it looks like you're not interested. So it's going to be somebody at a distance, somebody you've met online dating, something like that. But you're really taking time to really think about who you are dating, or who you are allowing into your life. I don't think you're very picky, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Nothing wrong with that. So if this person is kind of staunchy and cold-hearted, or if they're all about themselves, or you find out that they're just flirting with you and hitting on you and they got somebody else, you're not dealing with it. That's for somebody specific. That's a very specific message right there. But you are thinking about it, and most of you are already like, yeah, this person's out of here. I'm not interested. Okay. Whatever. You're really thinking about it. I'm like, should I? I don't think so. I don't think so. Capricorns, just remember, may or may not be your reading today. If you want to claim it, if not, cool. A lot Capricorns, let's talk about this past person. Past person for Cappies. Past person for Cappies. Hey everybody in the shadows, what's up? How y'all doing over here in chat? You good? Oh shit. This person wants to let down their guard. Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. This person wants to let down their guard. This past person wants to let down their guard. Is it finally time? This person wants to start over with you. Oh my gosh, they want to reconcile and start over with you. Oh my God, Capricorns. What? Wow. Oh my gosh, I was beginning to think that all the past people were pieces that they were just not coming back and, you know, doing the right thing. This right here, oh my gosh, you got the Three of Cups, the Lovers. This person wants to spend some time with you, baby. They want to let it all down. They want to let it all hang out. That's just, oh my God. Gemini and Virgo energy. This person wants to see you. Face to face. Heart to heart. Left, right, left. Heart to heart. Now, what is that? Down like toy soldiers. Like toy soldiers. Yeah, that's an 80s song. I love that movie, right? By the way, Toy Soldiers with Sean Ashton. Oof. When he was a youngin', when he was a teenager. Oh my God, you're gonna get communication from this person. This person wants it all with you. They want to let it all hang out. Let me tell you, this person wants to get close to you. They want to kiss you, see your face. They want to... Golly. I got Gemini, Virgo again. All aces. Anything is possible with this. This person wants to let down their guard, unblock you, reunite. They definitely want to spend the night. But this person wants it all with you. I don't even know how you're going to feel about this, but this person wants to get close to you. They want to get close to you. They want to close the distance. Oh my God, what did I tell you? Oh, y'all gonna make me blush, my God. Cancer, Pisces, this person wants to rebuild with you. They want to spark it up, and they have got an Ace of Wands for you. They want a midnight rendezvous. Let's just put it that way. They've got feelings for you. It's not just the sexes that they've got for you. They've definitely got a passion for you. They want to rekindle this. But they also have feelings for you. They may be afraid or nervous to reach out and communicate, but it looks like they're going to. Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces. Wow. It could be under this full moon. Within the next 2 weeks. You may be talking to them now. It's not just sex. This person actually likes you. They love you. They have deep feelings for you. They do. And they want to do it all again. I cannot. They've already made the decision to communicate with you and to re-spark this. They want to rekindle. They want to take you out on a date and rekindle that fire, that passion. I'm sorry. It's fun. It's fun. I'm just smiling from ear to ear, and I hope you are too, because most of you are probably already talking to them now. They don't want to fight. They ain't got nothing to fight about. Just let it all hang out. I don't know. Oh boy. Hey, Miss Donna. Oh boy. Let's see. Capricorn, this new person. Let's see about this new person. Let's see if we got anything good. Well, we got communication. Looks like they're very honest. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They're very honest. They're goal-oriented. They're no bullshit. Okay. They want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. This could be somebody that... I got a teacher. Somebody that's a teacher, or... I got teacher. They may like to teach. They may like to learn as well. Oh, God. You got an emperor here. Shut the front door. Capricorns, I think you've got the best readings. This person is set in their ways now, but they're very serious about you, about a connection. This person knows what they want. Don't doubt it at all. This person knows what they want. They are serious about it. Now, this person could be in the medical field or in the military or have history. Ooh, slow and steady wins the race, baby. Letting down their guard. They're not guarded at all. They're wide open to this start, to this beginning, or to this connection. Is this person? It is this person. I got Taurus, Capricorn, Aries. I got what? Man, I'm just like, what? It's this person. It's this past person. This is the person coming through again. Like, hold on a second. I know who I am. I know I'm an emperor. Hold on a second. Let me just speak here for a second. I'm coming in because I'm getting a second chance. Oh my God, this person is so strong and powerful. Yeah, they are. And the Hierophant here. This could end up in marriage. This could lead to marriage. This person is serious about commitment. They want to take their time. They want to make things right. They don't want to fight. They don't want to argue. They don't want no more bullshit. They want to do it right. They want to do it the right way. What? Whew. Earth, Aries, Taurus, strong, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and all these signs I said over here. This person is not only passionate, but they've got feelings. They've got all the aces, and they want stability long term. You may or may not take this. You may or may not accept this. You may be mad at them. You may be hurt by them. But they're coming in. You may not believe this. You may not believe this. Because you may not have started this communication yet for some of you. It could take a couple weeks to a couple months. But it is possible to get what you're wanting from that. That is unbelievable. And they're saying, hold on a second. No. Let me speak. That is a person who is serious about you and serious about a relationship. That person is serious about you. They may feel like you're a soulmate or a twin flame, that you were made for each other. Look, I don't know. It could take a little while for them to come in and communicate. Most of you might be talking already. Wow. That was nice. That was nice. That was nice. Aquarius. Oh man, timestamps. Come on. Okay, Aquarius is next. What's up? Who's waiting for Aquarius? Let's change this so I don't look like a dum-dum. Alright, we got Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus left. Hey everybody in the shadows, what's up? Like, share, subscribe. Come say hi to us over here in the chat. Oh man. I don't know if I want to read this. Oh, I don't. 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Oh, boy. Okay. Difficult, challenge, struggle. Woo, boy. There it goes. Right out the gate. 10 of Wands. Difficulties, challenges. Oh, man, for a long period of time, too. Okay, so some of you are divorced, separated. Some of you may have children together. It was just so challenging. A lot of challenges, a lot of difficulties. It looks like it didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. So you may have been married to this person, you may have divorced this person. It just... Some of you for 7 to 10 years, some of you 17 years, some of you 27 years. Golly, just didn't turn out the way that you planned, okay? Some of you may... It just didn't turn out the way that you planned it. Let's just put it that way. Yeah. It ended up not being reciprocal. Somebody might have been in and out, too flighty. They might have been rebellious. They might have been just argumentative, cold or cutting. Yep. So it looks like things just, they gradually changed over time and things came to an end. It looks like you wanted things to turn around here, like you wanted this to be rebirthed here. Let's see if this is something that's possible. Scorpio energy, Aries, Scorpio, Aries, yes. Also coming through is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Oh, there's communication coming through. Oh, shit. You may not believe this. You may not believe this. This past person, so there's communication here to rebuild this. There's communication coming in. You may not believe this. Some of you may be talking to them already. There's a lot, and I got Leo energy. You may be back and forth communicating with this person. There's potential that this could turn around. But I get that you're only going to give this person a certain time frame. For somebody, I'm hearing you only get a certain amount of time. So you may be giving them the opportunity to work things out with you, but you're only giving them a certain amount of time to see if this could go from dead and done to rebirthed. A lot of communication, though. I don't see you being stressed out about this. I see you working things out. It's, can you let down the burdens and the struggles of the past? That's going to be important with that. So it's possible that there's going to be forward movement with this and working things out. Okay, so you're kind of like at a crossroads, you know. So it's going to, you may be giving yourself and this person a certain amount of time or a time frame to see if this is going to work out. But if you haven't gotten that communication yet, it looks like a communication is coming in quickly. Pretty quickly. But that the burdens of the past, the difficulties and the challenges of the past, can you get past that? Can you get past those difficulties and challenges of the past that ended this relationship? That brought it to an end. It was completely over. This is resurrection energy. This is actually, can this change? I see you both communicating and you both putting effort in. And it's going to be a specific time frame to figure out whether or not you're going to work together to move it forward. I think a lot of you are like, I didn't have the teamwork before. They didn't work with me. They weren't working with me. So I think that's going to be the important factor here, is whether or not they're a team player. They're not breadcrumbing you and they're actually putting in the effort, and it looks like you'll get to decide soon enough if you're talking to them. And I like that you're giving them a certain amount of time. Okay. All right, let's talk about the new person, Aquarius. This new person over here, very smart, very wise, and totally capable of being on their own. There could be a major age difference here. They are guarded. They're very patient. They may be very shy. I've got Virgo, Aquarius. I've also got Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. So, wow. This person may, I've got Leo strong coming through. Why is Leo coming strong? It's like very prominent coming through the energy. That could just be the energy of the sun, like you enjoy spending time with each other. This person is so patient. Oh my gosh, like so patient and methodical. They think themselves through everything. They may be very shy, but they're so patient. And I also feel like it's possible that this person and you are falling in love. There it is. There's the Ten of Cups. You and this person may... So somebody here, it's like you and this person may have... It's not an ending. I don't think this is an ending. I think this is a happy ending. What this is like in time, this can transform. So this person may be older, or maybe you both are older individuals and you're not so much interested in marriage. Okay? So you may have some sort of different, you may have a different viewpoint or religion or background. You may be different in your morals and values to a degree, but not totally. You may be just different from each other, but you actually balance each other out, which is wild. And it's actually very harmonious. And as a Ten of Cups, this is somebody you could definitely live a harmonious, happy life with. Very fun, enjoyable life. So you may choose not to be married, or you may choose to live in different places, or you may choose to, you know, this could, in all actuality, I'm also getting a little bit of, at first, because there's so much patience. This person may be like, oh, no, you know, especially if they're older or something like that, they may be like, no, I'm not interested in marriage, and I'm not interested in all that, or I'm not interested. And then over time, as you both blend your cups and communicate and fall in love, it actually transforms into Ten of Cups. Long-term happiness. There it is, the Chariot. Cancer energy, Aries, Taurus energy. Moving forward. I just think that you may be moving in together before marriage, or you may be deciding that marriage isn't necessary. Especially, you know, nowadays people have their wills and they have their especially if you're older. I feel like you're an older set of, or this person's way older than you are, or there's an age difference there. So at first, I think this person's a little crotchety, or a little like, I'd rather just be by myself, living my own life, my swamp. And then over time, this transforms and moves forward in a very powerful way, because this person is moving with heart. So maybe they've just been alone for a while. Maybe they're just really shy. This one's going to play out a little differently, but it looks beautiful. They might like to travel. They may travel a lot. They may just have been traveling their whole life. They could be what do you call those things? I was going to say hermit. Hermit's on there, but they're very intelligent, very wise. They may be a, what do you call that? Somebody that lives in place to the, whatever. Oh, God. What do you call that? When they go from place to place. I'm definitely not a hermit today. I'm not using my wisdom. I can't even think about it. What? I'm even asking Fred to help me out. What's that? A hobbit? They're not a hobbit. Although they might be. I don't know. You're funny, Fred. Nomad. Good Jesus. That was freaking difficult for me. God. Yes, Queen Tiki, thanks for getting my back there. Oh, God. That was challenging. Hey, everybody in shadows. Welcome to the show. I'm Feather. Yeah, that's what we do here. I have difficulties with words, I guess. That was crazy. Pisces, let's talk about the past person. Let's do this. 1, 36, 30. Oh, you may be between the ages of 30 and 36. I'm getting all kinds of stuff for Pisces right now. You may be between the ages of 30 and 63. Okay, Pisces, you may be between the ages of 30 and 63. Or very specific, 30 and 36. But Pisces, let's talk about this past person. Queen Tiki says he's a hobbit. Look, I love some hobbits now, okay? Don't be hating on the hobbits, right? What y'all doing up in the shadows? Come say hi to me. Let's say hi to each other. Let's appreciate and enjoy the reads. These readings. Oh boy. I'm glad I'm laughing. Past person. Looks like they want to communicate. They want to tell you a story. They want to tell you a story. They want to talk to you and tell you a story. But they're not reaching out, although they want to. They want to communicate. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Emperor energy. They are holding back like a mother goose. This person may be very well off. They may be married. They may be a Leo, an Aries, or a Taurus. Their birth date might be the 4th. May the 4th be with you. They might be into Star Wars, Star Trek, that kind of shit like that. I don't know. They're holding back, although they want to communicate with you. This person may feel entitled. I hope not. I hope not. I do not hope that that's the case. Let's move it on. They're very passionate about you. They're very passionate about you. And they have a lot of emotions for you. But, again, they may be married. Justice. So, did you divorce them? Did they divorce you? Or are they married? Oh, there's some secrets there, huh? There's some secrets there. There's some shit that was hidden. That's why you walked away. Somebody walked away here because there was some secrets and some hidden shit. So somebody was either lying about a divorce, lying about a marriage, lying about somebody else. I do feel like you love this person. This person has so much sexual desire for you. But I feel like this person feels like they're entitled to you. So you may have divorced this person, separated from this person. Like, peace be with you, bro, sis. I think that you, Pisces, turned your back on this person, walked away because this person was secretive or lying or hiding shit, deceptive. I don't normally pick out that in a crowd. These kind of cards look absolutely beautiful, but you have to really, well, I feel the energy of it. That's how I fill out the story. This person told you a story. This person lied to you. They lied to you about something. This person could have legal issues. something. I'm getting strong Leo energy here. It may have taken you a lot of strength to walk away from this person. Let's just be honest. Let's see what's up. I think you're at peace. And I think you feel like the best thing happened here. I think you turned your back on this. You do reminisce about this person coming back, though. You do reminisce about this person coming back. It's like you think about this person. Although you're moving forward, you think about this person coming back. Trustworthy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So although you think about them and you reminisce about the good times, you also know you're at peace with the fact that what happened and karma has been served, and you walked away. You loved yourself enough to turn your back on this person and walk away. You do think about, what if they came back real? What if they came back honest? What if they came back true? What if they came back and did the right thing? Treated me right. Yeah. Because they probably put you in a third party, or somebody has moved on to another connection and let this go. There was more likely a third party here. You were dealing with somebody who had somebody else, or they've moved on to someone else. I see that you yourself are moving on, slowly but surely. It's taking you time. It's been taking you time to move on from this. But a part of you thinks, what if they come back and they do the right thing? But the other part of you, the major part of you says that what needed to happen happened. But most of you know it was a third party, and you're like, what if they come back real? It would be nice if they came back real. If they were trustworthy and honest, yeah, but they weren't. And you know that. So it's time for you to move forward and come out of that waiting zone, healing zone, stuff like that. I don't see this coming back together. If you did come back together, it looks like they're still with somebody else. Great. Wonderful. Lovely. But the cool thing is you love yourself enough to do the right thing. Okay? So let's talk about it. Let's talk about a new person. Ooh, 10 of Cups flying out the gate. Oh, what? The new person? 10 of Cups. So oh, shit. So this looks like a lovely thing here. Wow. You're pulling in emperors. Who are you? You're pulling in emperors. So this person may be a father, a mother. They may have children already. They may be grown-ass adult with children, you know what I'm saying? This looks like a connection that's getting off the ground. Okay, maybe over the last couple weeks, couple months. This is somebody who's they got their stuff together from what I see, and they are looking for a bride to be, or somebody that likes family, somebody they can enjoy their life with. This is somebody who knows it. Oh, putting in the effort. Oh, yes. Nothing toxic, because I'm like, is this person married to somebody else? No, this person is not. Oh, God. You talk about passionate person. This person is very passionate about you. They're a very passionate person. Passion doesn't necessarily mean sex. It could be anything in their life. Passionate about family, passionate about their career, passionate about whatever. This person is healed. This person is not carrying devil energy. They're not attached to any kind of bullshit fuckery. No. This person is actually ready to invest in a family. This person is ready to be a spouse at some point. Like, it could take a little time to get there. Couple months, couple years. But this person knows what they're looking for. This person feels like you could be the one. Destiny. This person feels like you're the one, that you could be the one for them. They want this to evolve. They want this to go somewhere. This person feels like you could be the one. And this person's not afraid to share their emotions either, even though they are an emperor. This is a very loving emperor. I think at first glance or first getting to know this person's got a hard shell underneath it all, they're soft. They've got a soft heart. They're a sweetheart, actually. I just feel that. They've overcome a lot of challenges. They may have overcome some addictions, they may have overcome some sort of addictions. They may have lost everything and rose to the top as an emperor. They may be a self-starter. They may have their own business. They rose to the top. They did it themselves. This looks good. So take your time in it. Get it off the ground. You know? Ain't nobody in a hurry. Yeah, nobody's in a hurry here. Okay? It's about peace. There's nobody's in a hurry, so there's no need to send mixed signals. There's no need to constantly communicate. There's no need to rush anything. There's no need for mixed signals. The person knows what they want. They know who they want. They know what they're looking for. So do you, hopefully. Four of Wands, it's possible that this could be established and maybe go towards marriage or living together, whatever that is, in time. But it's more about a peaceful relationship. That's what this person's looking for. They want a peaceful, loving relationship. Okay? So they're very masculine, but they are very sweet. They're a sweetheart. They're very generous and loving. I love that. Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus. That's awesome. I like that. I like that. It felt good. This other person, this past person, what needed to happen, happened. Okay? That's all I got to say about that. Peace be with you. Karma has been balanced out with that. Lessons have been learned. Moving on. All right, who's next? Oh, Aries is. Where's my Aries fire babies? Where's my Aries fire babies? Who's watching for Aries? Aries, y'all's last all signs was wackadoo. It was absolutely wackadoodle. It really was. Yeah. Okay. Aries, y'all's last reading was absolutely wacky. It was such a mess. I couldn't even make heads or tails of it. So hopefully this is something better. We're going to a different deck. I don't want to talk through this deck right now. Not that I don't love you. I love you, deck. Thank you. But we're going to a different deck. Oh, Sheila. Sheila. Maybe her name is Sheila. Maybe their name is Sheila. Oh, the lovers. Ace of Pentacles and the lovers. Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I gave it all for the nookie. Oh God, what is that? Limp Biscuit. I gave it all for the cookie, the nookie, the whatever. I don't fucking know that song. I hate that song. Limp Biscuit. Somebody's a Limp Biscuit. Tell me about this past person. This could have been a very passionate connection. Let's just say that. What's up, Islay? How you been, man? This past person. Lots of happiness, lots of fun. I get a lot of sexual. I get a lot of. Just stop. I get Leo energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it looks like this was phenomenal, dude. Like this was like love and joy and happiness. This was wish fulfillment, joyful wish fulfillment, and the sex was off the charts. People, it was off the charts. There was love, there was emotions, and there was fun. You had fun. It looks like building. Oh, shit. Third party. Work got in the way. Somebody else got in the way here. Something or someone else got in the way here. Damn, man. What a shit show. Sorry. El Diablo, the Devil deck. It's the Path of Horror. The Path of Horror deck. I got it specifically for reading devil energy or really taboo energies. It's what was pulled. So this was an amazing connection. Boom. Until something or someone else got in the way. It could have been work. Work pulled you away from each other. Another person got involved. Friends. Something got involved. And there was a turning of the tides. You had to walk away. Damn. Well, somebody may have been married in another connection, or somebody had to take a job and relocate, something like that, or college, something came between the two of you. What a fun, enjoyable connection. A lot of fun, a lot of passion. Quite devilish, by the way. But it was fun while it lasted, and then something took y'all off path. It does look like there's going to be communication here. So this person may have ghosted or walked away. This person could have juggled, cheated, been talking to somebody else. Maybe you did. I don't know. But if there has been ghosting or avoiding communicating, it looks like in the future there's going to be some sort of communication that comes through. I don't know if it's going to be an apology, but it might be a hello, how are you doing? I think you cut ties with this person. It's like you had to go your separate ways for some reason. Could have been money. Could have been another person. I don't know. But at some point in the future, there will be at least a text message or a hello here. Yeah. Right now, I don't see. I see blocked communication or nothing happening here. But some sort of communication like a hello. But, yeah, because right now, Hermit energy, Virgo energy, Aquarius energy. I got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Right now, it looks like most of you are healing from this. Okay. What's up, pretty? How you doing? Looks like right now, I don't really see much happening. I see this person avoiding trying to make a decision on whether or not to come back and communicate. Thank you, universe. That was very specific. Yeah. You may have been married. They may be married in another connection. You may have been married in a connection with them. You may have children together. For most of you, you may have really fantasized about living together, and I gotta tell you, something or someone come between this, whoever this is. Whoever is watching this and this is resonating, something or someone came between the two of you. That sucks. Oh, Aries. So let's talk about the new person. So this person is currently making a decision and trying to figure out whether or not they even want to say something. Whether or not they even want to. It's like they're avoiding you. They're avoiding communication. They may have ghosted you, or they may have had to leave or move away, and they're not sure about whether or not to communicate, okay? Whatever that is, okay? Whatever that is. Aries, new person. Is this person sassy or you sassy? I know you're probably sassy, but this person is no bullshit. They'll stand up for themselves, that's for sure. They'll speak their mind. Okay, so this person may be going through a divorce, may have gone through a divorce. Maybe you divorced them. This person is not really sure about whether or not this is going to go the distance, or if they're even interested in like living together, children, marriage, that kind of stuff. I've got Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm getting strong Virgo energy too. This new person they're very serious, quite attractive and intelligent, funny. Ooh. Ooh, okay, it looks like, oh God, hello. I've got Scorpio, Aries. This actually looks really good. I think in time, I don't see this person going anywhere. I see that this is moving forward. I think it's in communication stages right now, and you're both kind of trying to figure out what you're wanting. This newer connection, like, I'm not really sure what I want. I'm not really sure if I'm interested in marriage again or living again. There's a hemming and hawing kind of thing right there. You may have had conversations with this person. This is a fresher energy. It's a newer energy. And it's kind of like we're hemming and hawing, or we're talking about what's next. Okay? I do see it moving forward successfully. I do. I do. And I think it might surprise you that this person is really attracted to you and they do want success here. I think that this is going to go somewhere. I think that this can move forward in time. So there may need to be a conversation that's had, or maybe there has been a conversation. There may need to be there may need to be some conversations and some communications that are had to figure out what it is you're both looking for. What do you want? What do I want? What are we going to be? Where is this headed? Because I think that this could be a very loving connection, very deeply compassionate, loving connection in time. Look at that. Ace of Cups, top of the deck. Queen of Cups, bottom of the deck. Taurus energy of Hierophant. You could end up marrying this person in time. And it could be a very peaceful, loving relationship. Commitment, if not marriage. Okay? Traditional. Loving. Beautiful. But it's something about you may have somebody that's not really sure what they want yet, or if it's you that they want that with. But it looks like if you both can get on the same page and you can both figure this out, or if you both want and desire the same things, that that this could actually move forward successfully. That's cool. So this one may take some time. It's about communication. If communication is spotty, or you know, kind of, I'm not really sure what I want, you know, it's a matter of getting to know each other, you know. So this person may have been divorced before. This person may have gone through a breakup or a divorce, and they're not really sure they're ready for that just yet, or they may need more time before they decide if that's what they want again, you know. Can't rush people. But communication, they're very honest. They're very forthright. They'll tell you the truth. You ask them a question, they'll tell you honestly. And they want somebody to be honest with them too. Because they have a beautiful, beautiful heart. Very loving heart. They don't just, they protect that. They don't give that to just anybody. Okay? So that one looks beautiful. Aries, we're going to Taurus now. Thank goodness we're almost done here. Woo! Woo! It's been a day. I feel like I've been here forever. Taurus. What's up, Taurus? Where's my Tauruses at? Past person, new person. There was definitely an ending with the past person, and it was a heavy ending. Pretty, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, babe. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There was the angry. Yeah. I think somebody stopped trying. It's like I give up. Let's see. Past person. Yeah, this person didn't want to fight anymore. They didn't want to argue. So it looks like past person has decided not to do a second chance. Because it's like they don't even want to try, or they don't want to fight for it, or they don't want to fight anymore. They may have given you mixed signals. You may have given them mixed signals. I don't know. It's like, no more second chances here. No more. I'm not coming back. No more second chances. Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, 10 of Wands reversed. They're done. They've let it all go. It's like they gave up, or they didn't want to. It's like they didn't want to try again, or they didn't want to fight. I don't know if y'all had a lot of arguments, disagreements, if y'all tried many times, multiple times. It looks like there was multiple times. Yeah. So this person, it's like they care about you, but they've moved on into the next chapter. Okay. No communication. Although they see you as an amazing person, you may have children with this person. They see you as an amazing person. Like, you do well for yourself. You look well. You hold yourself. You're very classy. It's like they moved on. Like, I'm getting, they saddled up and rode away, you know, quietly. Like, they just packed it up, packed it in, and then rode away. Rode off into the sunset kind of deal. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Like, they just couldn't fight it anymore. They just couldn't fight anymore. Like, they just let it go. Although they care about you. It's almost like they apologize as they were walking away. I apologize, but I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry, but I can't do this anymore. Or I apologize that I can't do this anymore. So some of you may be getting an apology, but not a renewal of a connection. Some of you, they want to come in and apologize, but I don't see them giving you a connection. Yeah, it's like friends with benefits. No, that's not what I'm getting. Yeah. So I got Leo energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You may get an apology at some point in the future. You may have already gotten it, but I see that they hold back. They do know that they missed an opportunity with you. And I don't know what happened. I don't know if they chose someone else, or if they just chose to I'm sorry, but I got to saddle up and ride away. And maybe they had to move. Maybe they had to move away. But they do hold back their words. They don't speak don't speak. I don't know if they hold back their words, is what I'm hearing. But it looks like at some point in the future, they want to apologize. Even though they want to apologize, they might not. If they come back in, it's just to be friends or to apologize and to be friends again. I don't think it's to have a second chance. I think it's just to be friendly. You know, to be friendly. Pisces energy. Yeah, it looks like communication. Okay? But this person is... For some of you, this person chose someone else over you. And when that someone else leaves, they'll come back and apologize to you. I'm sorry. That's what I'm getting. So, for some of you, this person is holding back because they know they owe you an apology or something. This is very specific, but it's almost as if they know they made the wrong choice. They chose someone else over you or something like that. And when that relationship breaks their heart or comes to an end, that's when they'll communicate with you. Others of you, it's like they have to get over the heartbreak of what happened here. Because it could have been a very tumultuous, argumentative, repetitive cycles with this person. And once they finally have their peace and they release that heavy energy and understand that this is over, it's not coming back together, that's when they'll communicate and try and be friends. But they don't want to. It's like they don't want to bother right now. They just need their peace. Okay? They'll be back. They'll be back. They'll be back. They'll be riding in on their horse at some point in the future. Okay. Some of you could be really quick. Like it could be coming in within the next couple days, couple weeks. Others of you might be a little further out. All right. How about this new person? Here comes the sun. Da, 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 da. You might work with this person, but you don't know a whole lot about them. You might be... Yeah, it's like you don't know a whole lot about this person. You may work with them. You may be balancing with them, getting things off the ground with them, but you don't know everything about them just yet. It's like, not really sure whether or not this is going to work out. I really don't really know. I got Leo energy. I also heard Aquarius energy. Here comes the sun, little darling. Here comes the sun. It's all right. It's like you're not fighting it. You're just trying to see the bigger picture. Like, is this worth my effort? Is this worth my time? Is this something I want to put? This is you talking, because you're coming through this energy. You're saying, is this going to be something that I put the effort in towards a long-term commitment? Now, you're not asking for much from this person. You're not. It's like, you got it. You got it. You're good on your own. You can handle most of the relationship. But should you put and invest your time and effort into this? Okay. I think right now you're just kind of keeping it to yourself and trying to figure out if this person's worthy of you. Keeping it to yourself, ain't nothing wrong with that. You're trying to see this from a bigger perspective. This person may be a lot older than you. There could be a major age difference here. You may be very shy. They may be very shy. You or this person may be totally fine and does not need, you're totally fine on your own and you really like your peace and quiet, or they do. And it might be kind of like, I'm not really sure how this would work. Is this going to work out? I do see it being a very interesting connection, though. Very interesting. I see it's just kind of, it has its ups and downs. I think that you're trying to iron some stuff out with this person, figure out. I don't see arguments and other people involved. I don't see that kind of bullshit happening. No tension, no drama. I just don't think, it's either really fresh and you really don't know much about this person yet, or you're trying to figure out, is this what I really want? Is this, yeah. I don't see anything negative here. I don't see a toxic connection. I don't see any kind of anything like that. I don't see any fears. I just see you just taking your time. Slow as molasses. Look at you, because you know you could have feelings for this person. What? Ooh. You know you could have feelings for this person. How do I know? Because the death is here, which means transition. So if you were to go all in on this, you know you would fall in love with this person. Shut up. Wheel of Fortune. Without a doubt. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. If I was to go all in, if I was to jump into this, I would fall all the way in. I would fall in love. Yeah, the hell you would. Shut up. This person could be at a distance. This person, it ain't about this person, it's about you. It ain't about this person. You may not know everything about this person, but what you're telling me is that if you were to go all in with this person, you would fall in love, and that would be the end of it. That would be the end of Taurus. Yup. So that's why you're trying to make a serious decision here, because this could change your life. This could change your whole life. What if I was a fool for this person? What if I fell in love? It's not about that. It's if I do take this leap of faith, I know I'm going to fall in love. Falling. I like it. I like it. Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio, Sag, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Pisces, Capricorn, Leo. I don't think you want to tell this person the truth. Like, oh shit, I'm already falling in love. I already got feelings, or I know that if I was to jump into this, if I was to, I think you're just trying to hem and haw this one. I think you're just trying to keep this one out of balance, because you know you could fall in love with a person like that. You know yourself very well, Taurus. So you're like, I'm just going to focus on work and just kind of play around with this. I'm just going to toy with this, and I'm going to, act like I'm busy and keep my business to myself and not say anything. You know that you would go, if you were to jump all in with that, you would fall in love. Them's the words, them's the messages. That's what I got for you today. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Thank you for your donations of love, your tips, and your reviews. Until next time, I love you. Take care. Namaste.